Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 85 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time for some M10 draft flashbacks. M10 is the very first core set that was actually designed to be drafted, and I've never drafted it before, so we'll see how it goes. The exciting thing, of course, is that Gabby Sparts is here, as is Marty, and I think a couple of other people from Gabby's stream are here as well, so we're going to draft this together and see how that ends up. But I'll see you guys for Pack 1, Pick 1. Alright, our rare is a Haunting Echoes, which sounds pretty bad. 3 black, 2 exile cards from player's graveyard other than basic lands. For each card exiled this way, search the player. Nope, absolutely not. But there is a Mind Control, which is probably just the first pick. Mind Control is incredible. There's a Slime that's okay. There's a Tapper, which is probably pretty decent as well. Dread Warlock can't be blocked except by black creatures, so it's got Fear, but not Fear. Stormfront Pegasus is probably quite solid as well, but I think Mind Control is just the best card here, so that's what we are going to take. Hive Mind, what is that? I see a Ponder. Whenever a player casts an instant sorcery, each other player copies that spell. No thanks, not for 6 mana. Telepathy, your opponent plays with their hands revealed. Giant Spider. Did we just take Ponder? I think we maybe just take Ponder. Yeah, let's just take Ponder. Let's go Blue Control. That's maybe a deck in this format. Maybe? Negate. 3/4 flyer for 3 with the Illusion Claws. Demon's Horn. Rod of Ruin. White Knight's okay. Excommunicate. Warpath Ghoul. Just a 3/2 for 3. I remember when that used to be okay. 2/1 First Strike for 3. Don't know if Blue-Red's a thing. We could just take a Grizzly Bear. Go Blue-Green. I do not even know what the color combinations are here. I mean, this is a flyer. Let's continue on the blue plan. Wall of Frost continues on the blue plan, especially if we get like some late game stuff going on. There's a Child of Night, which is very, very decent. Silvercoat Lion's fine. Sack Mirror of Fate. Choose up to 7 face-up exile cards you own. No? Yeah, I guess we'll just take Wall of Frost. So, mono blue plan is in effect so far. I don't think we'll stay mono blue, of course, but we'll see where we end up. Ooh, on summon. I will take that. There's a cancel, Fiery Hellhound. Ooh, Griffin Sentinel. Oh, Griffin Sentinel is not what I thought it was. Although 1/3 Flying Vigilance for 3 is still okay. 2/2 can't attack or block alone. 2/1 flyer for 3 is okay, but I'm not passing up an on summon, so get in my deck. We get past a Windrake, which is totally fine. Sage Owl, that like partially indexes. That's not great. Lava Axe, Fire Breathing. Yeah, we're just gonna take Windrake and continue cutting blue really, really, really hard. Ooh, an Ice Cage. Ice Cage is removal. Better than the Servant. Razorfoot Griffin. I mean, blue-white could be where we end up. But Ice Cage is just so much better. I mean, it's removal. So, in the deck you go. Alright, so this is where we maybe... Nope. I was going to say this is maybe where we get a creature and go into another color, but we're not going to take a 4/4 that has to attack every turn for 5 mana. I think we might just take a Horned Turtle and grab something big, finishy in Pack 2 or Pack 3. Probably better than a cancel, I think. So, Horned Turtle, in you go. 2 life gain cards in the same pack. Whoa. Horned Turtle, in you go. Hey, my terrible rare came back, but we do get the potential to go blue-white flyers with Razorfoot Griffin, 2/2 Flying First Strike. Fairly solid. Fairly solid, if my memory serves me right. It was in some M set that I played. M13, M12, one of them. Better than Panic Attack, better than a Piker. Certainly better than a Lucky Charm there. Yeah, Razorfoot Griffin, and let's look into blue-white skies. So, maybe cutting blue worked, but realistically I think all of these cards are garbage. 5 mana, islands, can't attack unless my opponent has an island. So that's pretty terrible. I'm hoping my creatures will generally have flying anyways, so giving 1 flying on a turn isn't that good. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And that's pretty bad. So whenever a player, yeah, instant sorceries, we'll take the creature. Maybe it's a blocker, but it's not a main deck card. No white, no blue, so we could take this. Maybe we end up blue-red. It's probably the best card here. Although we could take the Goliath in case we do end up like a blue-black control deck. I think blue-black's probably more viable than blue-red, so let's take the Goliath. Silvercoat Lion, 3rd last pick. That seems pretty okay. It's a bear, so I will take that over another Serpent that I'm not going to play and over a sideboard card. So the thing with core sets is they're very low power level. They're very, very flat. So something like a 2/2 for 2 is actually totally fine. It's much higher than it would normally be in something like an Innistrad block. We could take the Lucky Charm for our color, or we could take that. I mean, nobody's going to play that. Maybe there's a quick mono red deck, so let's take that instead. Unholy Strength is an okay aura. It's not good, but anyways. Dragon Skull Summit. I doubt those are worth anything. They've been printed so much into oblivion. I would expect it to be worth a couple cents. 26 cents. For some reason, significantly more expensive than any of the other reprints. So in this pack, we've got a Ponder, a Horned Turtle. We already have those. We'd probably play another Ponder. We probably don't want another Horned Turtle. There's an Excommunicate, which is just bounce, which is fine by me. And I think that's what we'll take. Goblin Artillery, there's a burn spell that's specific to my deck, white and blue. Yeah, let's take Excommunicate. I will main deck that for sure. Mesa Enchantress is a thing. There's an on-summon. There is Flash Freeze. I believe... Or no, counter. There's a couple of these that are okay. Like the Combust, I think, is okay. It burns white and red or something. I'm not sure. I don't think Flash Freeze is one of the okay ones. And I don't think I'll pass up another on summon. Mesa Enchantress, we have what, 1 enchantment? Mind Control. Oh, Mind Control is an enchantment as well. We could play it, but it just doesn't seem worth it. I'm just going to take another on summon here. We'll have to get creatures at some point. Oof. Oof. Wow. Is red open? There's a Sign in Blood. We could take that in case we do end up going black, but I don't think we're going to go black off of Zombie Goliath. Anything we could splash for? Pyroclasm? Could just take another Horned Turtle? Ugh, this pack is bad for us. Who's passing to us? Don Flamenco. Where's Gabby? Gabby's over here. Marty's up there. Man. I mean, I guess we take Sign in Blood just in case absolutely no more white comes to us. And then we get a Stormfront Pegasus. So, who knows? Oh yeah, this one I think is okay as well. Single black mana to blow up a green or white. You don't main deck it, but you pretty happily sideboard it. Convincing Mirage. Choose a basic land type. No, do not want to do that. We'll just take a Stormfront Pegasus. Goes with our blue-white skies plan. Another Razorfoot. Yeah, we're not going to go black. So we've got a cloak. We've got a wall. Pretty happy with just another Razorfoot, I think. Let's take it. Give everything flying. Pithing Needle. Palace Guard. Pithing Needle's not worth anything, is it? It's been printed at least twice, if not many more times. Well, it's worth 2 tickets. I'm going to take it. It's worth 2 tickets. I don't want a Levitation because most of my things are going to fly anyways. I don't want a 1/1 for 1 flyer. 1/4 for 3. We already have wall. Yeah, let's just take the 2 tickets. Coral Merfolk. Lifelink. I guess we can take a Coral Merfolk. Can play it if we have to. Ideally, we don't have to. We still have another whole pack coming. What do we got? We've got Spellbook. Sanguine Bond worth anything? I know it was excitedly part of a combo. 2 cents. So no. Maybe it was during standard that it was worth like $1 or $2. Solemn Offering, I guess, for the sideboard. We don't want to jump. Emerald Oryx is probably the best card in the pack that's left, but yeah, let's take the Offering and sideboard it. And not much here. We're not taking an Angel's Mercy, so I guess we're gonna hate a little bit here. 1/1 for 1. Whenever an opponent casts a blue or black spell, put a counter on it. No, no. No, no, no. Beginning of your upkeep. At the beginning of the upkeep, enchanted creature control, that player loses 1 life. It's not that good. Ooh, it's really cool art, though. I like that art a lot. She's like turning into an hourglass. We'll take it, because I like the art. And there was nothing else in the pack. Who drew that? Zoltan Boros and Gabor, what's his face? Negate, I guess. It's probably not quite playable, but who knows? Better than an Angel's Mercy. Lightning Elemental, Mr. Leopard. Yeah, let's take a negate. It can hang out in the main board for now. I don't think we'll play it. And we get this pack back again. Not going to splash a Regenerate. Not going to splash a Soul Bleed. I already have one anyways, not going to splash that. Can't splash this. May as well take the rare. Why not? Maybe someday it will be worth $1 bajillion. Beginning of your upkeep, choose target non-land permanent you control and up to 2 target. No, unless Magic becomes Hearthstone, that will not become $1 bajillion. Guess we could hate out the Acolyte. We're not going to play Convincing Mirage, right? Although I love that art too. Let's take the art that I love. Who did that? Ryan Pancoast. It's like a Wile E. Coyote thing going on there. Wile E. Merfolky. Fine. I guess I'll take a jump. I'm not going to play it. Take that Lightning Elemental. Throw it away. Alright, pack 3. Be kind. Please. Please be kind. Vampire Nocturnus, that's a mythic. Is it worth anything? I doubt it. It is worth 2.3 tickets. 2.3 tickets. There is an Air Elemental. And another Ice Cage. So 2.3 tickets is probably just over my threshold. So I think we'll take it. The correct pick is 100% Air Elemental, but we're going to take the Vampire. Maybe I've cut blue enough that the Air Elemental comes back, but I strongly doubt it. Hey, or no, I already talked about Flash Freeze. Ooh, the Tapper. I will take that Tapper very happily. We've already got 2 on summons. There's a Fireball. But yeah, we'll take the Tapper. Righteousness. Target blocking creature +7/+7. No thanks. There's a Looter. Looter seems fine. There's a Snapping Drake. But I think I'll just take Looter here. Terramorphic Expanse. Yep, let's loot. Ooh, a Luring Siren. And a Holy Strength. And not much else. So Luring Siren. Target creature an opponent controls attacks you to this turn of Babel, which is nice because I can make them attack into my Wall of Frost. I like it. Let's take it. Alright, pack 3 is going good. Probably should have taken that Air Elemental. Don't think I'll probably have a good enough deck to actually make 2.3 tickets worth of value back anyways, but who knows. What do we get here? We get a Silence, that's not very good. Tempest of Light, destroy all enchantments. Another Illusionary Servants. Glorious Charge. We're at 12 creatures. We're probably not quite high enough for that. We could maybe splash for... No, I don't think you want to splash for a weakness. Yeah, I guess we could just take Illusionary Servant. We just don't... Maybe we will get enough creatures for Glorious Charge to work out. I mean, it would be good with the Griffin, Drake, Servant, Pegasus. No, I don't think it's good enough. Let's take the Servant. Servant's not good either, but so be it. Ooh, Merfolk Sovereign. What does that do? Other Merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1. It's worth a penny. Ooh, Phantom Warrior. Ice Cage. So we have 2? Siren? Oh, Siren's a Siren, of course. So we just have Coral Merfolk and Merfolk Looter. Probably not worth it. Not over a Phantom Warrior. 2/2 that can't be blocked is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Hive Mind again. I guess we could take the Palace Guard. It helps us buy some time to get our flyers in the air, to get that going. We don't want another Coral Merfolk, so yeah, let's take Palace Guard. Alright, one more pick. I would like to get rid of this Negate. I would like to get rid of this Coral Merfolk, but we're getting pretty late into a core set pack to actually have any expectation of that happening. Ooh, we get an Essence Scatter. Essence Scatter is a good counterspell. Counter target creature spell for 2 mana. Gonna take it. There's an Excommunicate as well, but counter's better. So there's 23. It's not an ideal 23. Let's hope we get 2 more picks. Preferably white. I would like to get a little bit more white so I'm not super unbalanced. I need to make sure that this comes down early-ish enough. I obviously want Pegasus on turn 2, ideally. Same with the Lion. Excommunicate can be a little bit later. Palace Guard can be a turn or 2 later. We don't get there. We can hate out a Piker or we can hate out a Bear. Let's hate out a Bear, I guess. Hey, the sideboard counterspell in case we're up against red or green. I will take it. Sage Owl. I don't think you're better than anything I have. Are you better? Yeah, actually, it honestly might just be better than a Coral Merfolk. Maybe. We're not going to take a Wall of Faith. Maybe it's better than the Negate, to be honest. Let's take out the Negate. Disorient, Holy Strength. I actually wouldn't mind a Holy Strength. Throw it on a flyer. Throw that on instead of the Coral Merfolk. Let's get rid of a Raging Goblin. Alright, this deck's okay, I think. It's always hard to tell with core sets because they're so underpowered. But we'll see how it goes. Now, of course, this is single elimination, which unfortunately means that if we do lose round 1, we are out. But hopefully we can overcome that hump. Lifelink. I don't think I will play you. No, there's no way I'm playing a Lifelink. And an island. Whoa, added to my collection. All of those cards. Why? Why? The draft is still happening. That was weird. Maybe you get the cards right away now, just in case something happens? I don't know. Anyways, I think that's going to be our deck. Let's remember that we have a Flash Freeze, a Negate in case we're up against a spell-heavy deck, which I don't think exists. So let's add some lands. 12-5. Let's pop that up to like 11-6. We've got a lot of double blues, so yeah, let's do 11-6 and submit. And I will see you guys for